Hello, my name is Ebadullahil Maruf. I would like to share an experience from my recent project where I faced challenges and had to be change my approach to achieve better outcomes. There is a lot of problems that I have faced. The situation was so more critical where I chose the right path to get the better outcomes. Recently, I was working in an academic research project related to the linguistic diversity and its role in the modern teachings practice in India, basically in Northeast India. It was a detailed project that required both theoretical understanding and practical insights. The most important things that was including the both theoretical and practical methods also. In the beginning, my approach was very research heavily. I focused mainly on collecting the information from the various field, and I also experiences from the great scholars and researchers. However, after the some times, I realized that although the content was informative, it lacked real life connection and practical depth. It was informative, but this was lack of practical and real life examples. The main challenges was that the project felt to be theoretical and was not fully capturing the real educational experience of the people in the region. I also faced difficulties in making the content engaging and relatable. Initially, I continued with the same approach, thinking that the more research would be solve these issues and more information can make this research beautiful and grateful. But it didn't significantly improve the quality. My approach. I decided to change my approach when I reflect the purpose of the project. I realized that the goal was not just about present information, but to improve meaningful insight and could connect theory with the real life situation. That's the most important when you are doing in a project. That should to be real life with practical method where everyone can engage, and you have to be present more than information with real life experiences. I also received the feedback from my research scholars and who mentioned that while the content was strong, it could be more practical and impactful. This made me understand that I need to step behind my comfort zone of the desk research, and I have to include the real life perspective. That's why I go for the field studies. I go somewhere for the conferences. I present my paper in front of the people. They congratulate me. They motivate me about this project. The implementation of the change. Firstly, I started incorporating the real life examples and observations relating to the language diversity in education, especially from my own surrounding, which place will be better. This helped me to make the content more authentic and more informative. Secondly, I recognize the structure of the project, balancing the theory with the practical insight, and that each concept was supported by the relative example, which is more strong. Thirdly, I set small goals for rewriting the sections instead of writing to change everything at once, but I make rewriting sections. This made the transformation smoother than less overwhelming. That's the most important thing that helped me. That was the change of my implementation for the project. Throughout this process, I stayed flexible and open for the feedback, which helped me continuously refine the work, which helped me to understand the legs of this project and how to complete and how to make this project in a better way. This experience taught me that sometimes working harder is not enough. We need to step back and rethink our approaches, bringing adaptability and open to change in every important for the growth and for the implementation. It also need to be helpful and value of combining the theory with real life practical, which I believe in the especially important in education. This is my experience that I have faced, and this kind of approaches and changes of implementation that I do in my research during my periods. Thank you for this opportunity to share my experience. Thank you all. Thank you.